PEGI 18.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Endgamers review of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. This game is now out on PlayStation Plus, so you can download it for free. It's a massive 19 gig file to download, so it will take you quite some time if you're in the UK and don't have really fast internet. If you were expecting to have Metal Gear with its stealth action, then you will unfortunately be very disappointed on this game. This is Metal Gear in title only. And the big issue I did have with this game is that it's a non-stop cavalcade of boss battles, boss battles, boss battles. I am no more than a training mission and perhaps 3 fights in. In the background you can see up in the right hand corner, I basically walked down that road. I've had to defeat 2 mech warriors and get past a few of these cannon fodder soldiers, or cyborgs as they are referred to. It is not much more than that, and this is how far you're in the game. The action is really non-stop. It's actually a very beautiful bit with this game that the fighting is really good. It's like hack and slash, an awesome ninja move, and everyone that's enjoying the anime and the Japanese style of fights and kung fu battles, this is really a game you will enjoy. The graphics are absolutely stunning, but what is frustrating is that there is an unrelenting non-stop boss battle, and it had borrowed from the earlier Metal Gear series, where it's extremely unforgiving if you're not doing the right thing. Unfortunately, you will have to spend a lot of trial and error trying and find out what is going on. Not only that, unless you have read up on the boss battles, this is just a mini-boss, but if you haven't read up on this battle, you will have to take the section by section, fight and try and figure out how to defeat this guy. We're into his second minion here, and this is a mech droid. I haven't really managed to figure out how to beat these guys, not just yet. I know that they do a really hard-hitting kick, and the main defense you do have, as Raiden in this case, is timing a counter-strike when they attack, like you saw there. I did it, and then you get access to finishing move, combo moves, everything, if you hit the right button. I will show it a little bit later on what I mean with the frustrating rinse and repeat trials. This game is fantastic with its battles. I do really enjoy them. I just wish that there would have been a little bit more of the Metal Gear part, the stealth action, the thing that I learned when I started playing Metal Gear from the very beginning on Nintendo 8-bits. And boy, that was a difficult game, considering you had only the top down, trying to figure out how to defeat battles, and if you were 1 pixel off, you were really in trouble. The battles are very brutal, but if you look at IMDb, they seem to think that this is a little bit too much over the top, and I cannot really agree to it. Maybe it is because I'm belonging to the seasoned gamers, and I've played a lot of games, but this kind of violence is very much a disconnect between the gore and the actual violence, so I can't really say that it should be an 18. Perhaps 16 if you want to keep an age rating on it. Right, let's have a look here at the trial and error. This is just after the boss battle, and suddenly I am being blasted to bits. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, and I'm also running toward the camera, which makes it difficult to see where you're going, and you're playing the other way. It's kind of like turning your keyboard upside down and then trying to steer when you do it quickly like this. It is part of the energy of this game that to really never let you take a break, but it is also constantly frustrating. As you see here, I'm in on my second attempt. I've already learned from the mistake that this bit will fall down, and I have to press, which I managed. And now, this is a film sequence, and suddenly, back into action. No chance. There was a car blocking my way, and on the first part of the bit you cannot jump because it takes too long. If you jump, you will fall down. However, on the second bit you can jump because you need to jump over the cars. So have a look here. Now we go in on the third attempt, and I have sort of think I have maybe figured this out. So now my tactic is trying to run, but I did the mistake of jumping, as you saw. First section, if you do jump, you are gone. So, rinse, repeat, try again. So these helicopters who come in and attack are quite unmotivated. I have really no idea why they've suddenly decided to come in and blast me just after I defeated the boss that was apparently called in all his minions and used all his savvy resources. Surprise, surprise. Yet another fail. It's a little bit grating, and if this is probably 2 hours in playing, trying to learn how to do different bosses and getting used to the controls. This is past that first amazing mission where you get to fight a Metal Gear unit, which you may have seen on many other playthroughs and gameplays. They showcase that because that is fantastic, that is brilliant, that is really beautiful. But this is the main part of the game, the beginning of the main part of the game, and it's not really as advertised in the beginning. I wouldn't say that this game is overall bad, but if you came looking for Metal Gear, it's not what you're getting. You're getting a hack and slash that is using freely from the Metal Gear universe. The voice comms, the death sounds, many of these things are stuff you will recognize. Alright, so here I finally managed to make it, and we are, surprise surprise, heading in for another boss battle. This has been Mr. Viperbane having a review of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share on your social media sites. It's highly appreciated.